Welcome back to another day at the Muscle Shop. So things have been pretty hectic over here for the last 2 weeks. I haven't filmed anything, but I'm back on schedule now. It's Tuesday. Labor Day weekend just finished up, and we're back on our regular work schedule now. And it's about 11 a.m. right now. I'm just getting some work done. I've been posting a lot on Instagram lately, trying to get that up to speed, get a little more traction, and it's been going well. I'm looking in on some AI stuff for the website, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I rearranged all those shelves over there. The proteins and pre workouts are all based on what kind of like protein source, and the pre's are all based on caffeine content. And it looks pretty good. I'll show you that in a second. But late day today, I think I'm gonna look into some more stuff on the website to upgrade it a little bit, be a little more friendly for customers first time on there, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna do my best with the angle here, but this is the new and improved shelf space we have, and I like how it came out. But these are all whey proteins right here on this shelf. Over here, we have whey proteins and then isolates, and it's the same deal on the other shelf over here. I'll show you. All right, right here. Oh man, that's terrible. But all isolates, and then over here we have multi-source, hydrolyzed, plant and grass fed, and then clear. That's not any better. But over here, it's all based on caffeine content. So no stim, all the way to 100 milligrams to 500 at the bottom on the next shelf. Came out all right though. I like it. It looks way better than it did, and I'm really happy with it. I like how, especially over here, these clear containers are all sitting next to each other. It worked out well. I didn't plan on that happening, but it's very appealing to the eye. So here's the rundown. I have a reward system on the website currently, and this is what that looks like. Bottom left hand corner, Muscle Bucks. So the way this works is every time you buy something, you get points, and those points turn into a certain amount of dollars off. So I don't remember exactly how many points accumulates and turns into $5 off, but it's not that much. So I think 2 orders you get money off. There's also a referral system. So you refer someone, you get $5 off, and your friend gets $5 off. So win-win there. Everyone's happy. You get a little money off. Now, in order to get this to be even better, there is a subscription service implemented with this. So we would have to upgrade the system depending on what we want. And it goes as far as like, you can get points for following our Instagram, our Facebook page, our TikTok, our YouTube, etc. And you get like 50 points for that, 25 points. And we really want that on here, but everything costs money. So it's kind of like a tier service. So you need to upgrade and be willing to spend X amount of money to have that feature on your website. So we're working on that, and that will be on the website eventually, and that's going to be very, very good. But what I also want on the website, down on the right-hand side, is an AI chatbot that helps you figure out what you want to get if you're not experienced or you don't really know that much about supplements. For example, say you want a protein powder, but you don't know what's really going to work well for you based on your goals. It kind of helps you figure out an isolate, whey protein, a mass gainer, help you figure out what kind of specs fit your goal. And I think I have an idea on how to implement that. There's some apps that I could use, but I think I actually have to go in and write a script for it, which I don't know how to do. So we'll have to figure that out. But I'm excited because that's a real possibility, and that's going to help us a lot too, and anyone else using the website. So that's a good feature. Everyone's using AI, so we should, also get into that. It's the future, so we can't avoid it. Okay, so trying something new here. This is going to be a new segment called Trying Shit. That might not be the name, but that's basically what it is. I'm going to be trying stuff on camera and let you know what I think. Fortunately for you, today I've already tried this and I love it. Enhanced Labs Protein Pancake. I don't know how many people have seen that before or even tried it, but one of the best, in my opinion, protein snacks you can get. It is so good. 10 grams protein, 160 calories, 5 total sugars. So the macros are all there. It's really decent. Better than decent, even. Like, I grab that after a workout and feel content. It's sweet, tastes like a pancake. It's got a little filling depending on what flavor you get. This one's chocolate, but oh, it's so good. It's got honey on it too, so it's got that little like it mimics maple syrup. Honestly, it's got the sweetness to it that you want on a pancake. But without saying any more, I'm gonna open it up and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so I'm not a fan of when I hook this up to my collar and the audio sounds like shit, so I apologize. I'm trying to work around that in my editing. But anyways, this is what it looks like. Pancake. It's pretty dense, solid, but if you open it up, you get a nice little layer. And it's not like goopy or anything. It's pretty solid. It's like how do I explain it? Kind of like cake frosting. The way the consistency is like if you put a cake in the fridge and the frosting is like really solid, but you can still move it around. It's malleable. That's what it's like. But so good, and it's not a lot of filling, but it's subtle enough to be like there. Um, this one's not even my favorite flavor actually. So there's a caramel one. That's the best one, hands down. We have double chocolate, caramel, chocolate blueberry, regular chocolate, and strawberry. There was a butter cookie flavor, second best for sure. So good. It's got a disgusting name though. It's speculoos, the grossest name I've ever heard, but really good. I recommend that. We have these available though in shop and on Muscle Shop USA if you are interested. I highly advise getting some. I really want to get the boxes of them and start selling them by the box because you only get 8 of them at a time. But so good. It's great in the morning too. It's like a little on the go breakfast. Mm. Rate this though, 9.2 out of 10. And the only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because it's a little dry. But I can't even complain about it. So good. Okay, so a few things. Number one, I couldn't find an app for the website that has specifically what I want to do. So we're going to have to write a script for that or something. Don't know. We're going to look even more further into it. But I don't know how to write script, and I might have to get someone to do that, or maybe my father knows for some reason. So we'll figure it out. Next thing, that's a TV, and that's going right up there behind the desk. I don't have a wall mount. I actually just went to the store to get one, and I lost my wallet sometime yesterday. I was on the train back from Long Island, and I had it, and then I didn't. And I thought maybe it was in my bag or something at the house. Went there to check. Nope. So Walmart doesn't take Apple Pay. They only take card and cash. So I was shit out of luck there. Might have to cancel my cards, get a new ID. Besides the point. Last thing, that's a cooler. And we're working on something pretty special over here. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's a surprise, and I like surprises. I want you guys to be like, "Oh, that's fucking sick" if it happens. If though, because we're still working out exactly what we can do and if it's even a possibility. So yeah, I don't want to say too much. I'm trying to keep it brief, but yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll talk about sometime in the future maybe. Other than that though, that's pretty much it for work. It's been a pretty good day. I got some stuff done, and now we're gonna go work out. I'm starting a new program. It's the second week on it, power building, and it fucking sucks. It's so hard. We did the meet 2 weekends ago, and I did okay. My numbers weren't great. I failed 4 attempts, but it's whatever. First one. Besides the point, I was feeling really down. I didn't really have any energy. My lifts sucked. I felt super weak. But I'm feeling better now. Second week into this, I'm feeling a little more, up. Weights moving easier. The first week, I couldn't even do 170 on bench. I felt that shitty. But we're getting in there. It's leg day today. It's really intense leg day too. But I'll film it and show you guys what I'm doing exactly. So I lied. It's not leg day. It's actually chest day, which is better. But not really, because my bench is really down right now. So we're doing a ton of reps of 170, which it's fine because it's rep work, but I could hardly get 3 of 170 2 weeks ago. So this is gonna be a fun little experiment to see how strong I am. But yeah, bench. I got dead stop bench. It's supersetted with chin ups, and then I have cable flies and some other shit. I think dips. I'll have to look, but we're starting with bench, and let's pray this is all right. So I just did one set of 3 of 175, and then another set of 3 of 180. So we're doing 4 sets of 170 for 6 reps, and then 1 set of max reps with 170. And my first set of 6. So theoretically, I should get this no problem because I got the other 2 sets. But I don't fucking know. I'll keep the camera rolling, so I'll show you unedited raw footage of me failing on the 4th rep. Enjoy. No, that's not happening. Only 5. I'll have to make up those reps somehow, but that 5th rep, I had it up. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't. That's sticky, and no one's here to spot me. So, 5. It's pathetic, really. It's pretty pathetic. 170 should fucking, fly up, but whatever. We're gonna finish these up and move on to whatever's next. All right, so finished bench, and now we're doing more bench. These are just 1 reps, 3 sets of 1, and then I got 5 reps of chin ups, 3 sets. So that's a superset. So I'll do one of these, crank out 5. Bullshit, really, but it should be better than my bench was. And I feel like such a weak fucking bitch right now because I think it's the fact I'm not taking any pre, which I haven't done in 2 weeks. So maybe that doesn't help me at all. I don't know, because I'm consistently staying weaker since then. I've dropped 15, 20 pounds on all my lifts since the meet, and maybe that's just fatigue. My diet, I started making food, so you think that'd help a little bit, and I don't know. So it's we're gonna test that out tomorrow. We have another workout tomorrow, but gonna do a scoop of pre and see if we can crank out all our numbers without having to go back at the end of, you know, our set and then finish off whatever we were doing. Fun little experiment we could try. But yeah, 165 for one, so we're gonna do that. This isn't really that bad. I'm on my last set now. I'm doing 180 for one. The problem is here is that I'm a fucking idiot, right? And this is like borderline too high for me. So I'm really struggling to get it over. I can get it down and up, but when I re-rack, I'll get underneath it and I'll just fuck myself up. So we're gonna try our best to not make that happen on our heaviest set. It's only 180 though, so I mean it's 175 was fine. Um, but yeah, we're gonna check this out and then we're gonna do some chin ups after. Yeah, I mean that wasn't that bad. So we're gonna end up over here anyways because we gotta do some decline flies, but incline flies. I mean, but yeah. Now the question is, can I get in these five sloppy ass chin ups? Because like I can't. You want to extend all the way. You don't have to, but you really want to engage your bicep as much as you can. But I'm coming down to here because I'm weak, and I mean it works. I don't like chin ups. I don't know if anyone likes chin ups, but yeah, we're gonna knock these out and then move on to the next thing. Yeah, so now we're doing incline cable flies, supersetted with Geronda perfect curls, which are really hard to do. They burn you out, and I'll show you how those work. But three sets of 12 for both, and we're only doing 40 pounds for the incline. We're just going to do some hypertrophy stuff. Um, and that's what this program is. There's some powerlifting shit and some hypertrophy, but I think it kind of levels into mostly powerlifting at the end of it. It's only a second week, so I wouldn't be surprised if it looked like that. But that's what we're doing now. So this is my first set, and I'm gonna see how these go. I haven't done these in a while. So you have to catch myself sometimes because when I do it, I'll come out and I'll do it properly this way, but then I like kind of get fatigued, and then I start doing it down a little more. It's not really engaging my chest the way it should. It's more my bicep. So I got to catch myself. I keep doing that. I used to just do them like this, and that's not really what you want. But those are done. Now we got to do these curls, and this is a fucking bitch. So nobody can hear me. But what you do is right, lean back, and then you lean into the curl, so you get the full range of motion. And you don't need a lot of weight for these, because It's putting a lot of stress on your bicep. Yeah, I definitely didn't do those right towards the end there, but you really feel it. Like regardless if you're even if you don't even get in all the way, like look, I'm just that pump from that. I already like feel the strain, so the next two sets are really gonna push me to my limit. I think. Yeah, finish those up, and I'll see you after that. I look back at that footage, and I was doing terrible on the incline flies, but we're ending at now 100 reps of tricep ladder, which is getting down on this and simple as that. But 100 reps, so we're gonna burn out. Terrible finisher, but need those triceps to get bigger so we can get better on bench. So yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna end it here because I'm not gonna want to talk after that. So uh, like this video, follow us on Instagram, Muscle Shop USA, and Facebook. And yeah, that's it. Make another video tomorrow, and hope you enjoyed. See you then.